Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for October the 16th through to the 31st. So moving from Libra season into fellow water sign Scorpio. So that should be a nice transition for you. And there is a full moon occurring on the 20th, give or take a day, in the sign of Aries, which is the opposite sign of Libra. So let's see what's coming in for you, Cancer. This reading is for Sun, Moon and Rising, Cancer. So I always say to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are to get a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And you've got the Fool coming in. Aquarius, Air, Uranus, Scorpio. So that's crowning the reading. Being free, stepping into the new. It's a very, very new energy coming through. We have Moon, Jupiter, Neptune, Pisces, Venus. And as you know, Moon is your ruler, your planetary ruler. So interesting. Some interesting energies coming in. I feel like maybe there's something clouded, like there's something about this that has not been revealed to you or shown to you yet, but there's a new path, new energy opening here and it freeing you from something, which is actually really lovely. So Cancer, I have to just say very quickly as we're going straight into it, that this is generating. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, then there is an extended reading. So the link for that will be in the description box below. And I'll talk about that a little bit later, we'll see what comes out in the reading. So one last card for Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know? But yeah. Okay, what have we got here? Judgment. Interesting. Okay, very, very interesting. Goodness gracious. What is going on here for you, Cancer? Judgment, Scorpio, Fire, Pluto, Leo. Wow. Okay. So you've got three major arcanas here. Judgment, the Full Moon card. Whew. Okay. There may be a big thing that is being revealed here to you. This could be a revelation. And it really is going to hit the reset button on everything, or it could be a particular relationship or the way you view something or someone. You're finding out something that you didn't know before, or wasn't revealed to you, wasn't shown to you. And could have been someone concealing something, or could have been secrets of some sort for some of you. But either way, this energy is kind of, it's almost got the energy of a wake-up call, in that, not in a bad way, but in that you're finally realizing something and you're getting an aha moment of, aha, now I get it. Things are being brought up and shown to you, and you're now seeing it very clearly. And what that allows you to do is this process of elimination and clearing, a karmic cleanse, and releasing some of that energy around that moon energy that has actually been clouding you. So this can also be that you are announcing that you're stepping into something very new. And this may be something that you've been working on yourself on the side and you haven't wanted to tell other people for whatever reason. You wanted to keep it to yourself, and now's the time to let people know. Either way, there's a significant step into this new, and it feels like it's kind of big. It's kind of a big energy here. So interesting. Judgment always heralds the fact a rebirth that's coming through. And this feels particularly significant. It really does. So, and there's something to do with that fire and Pluto that just gives it extra intensity coming through here, Cancer, because it's got that, like I said, it's got that real, even past like karmic energy to it, where something is being cleared and cleansed. So yeah, and it's kind of like the end of a cycle. Something has definitely, it's heralding that something has ended and you're about to step into something new. So yeah, it's and it could have been, yeah, exactly, with the moon card, it's the end of a cycle now. So wow, the Queen of Swords, clarity coming through here. crossed by the sun. So this is where the sun usually brings happiness, clarity. The Queen of Swords is a head above fear. You can see things very clearly, but there's something that you weren't enlightened. You haven't been enlightened by something, that there's been something that's been withheld here. The Four of Pentacles. So this may just be self-knowledge or just a new understanding is coming through, because I kind of get maybe a day of reckoning, or there's something that there's just this huge realization and awareness that comes in all of a sudden that kind of shifts everything and shifts and changes that. At the base, we have the Three of Pentacles. So beautiful. Wow. Okay. And we have the Eight of Cups right underneath the Moon card. And that full moon in Aries could actually be really significant. We can see there's the moon here. This moon energy, which is your ruler, as we said, is giving you some... Okay, so I'm getting that the information has been withheld from you, but now this moon energy is giving you the information that you needed to hear. And part of that is about detaching and walking away from something that's no longer fulfilling, or someone or a situation. So something is truly being revealed to you at this moment in time. And once you, this kind of decision or is made, it can happen quite quickly. So it moves quickly once you kind of receive this clarity that's coming through here. So, and it may be that you are seeing something very clearly here and it's not necessarily making you happy. So interesting. But that's actually, you know, I feel like it's a catalyst for moving forward. So it's a very... it's a very powerful surge into this new energy. It's like you have to do this now. It's almost like there's no choice because now you understand fully. Okay, so you are presenting as the Six of Cups, where and we have the Five of Swords. There's conflict around here. The Devil card, wanting to get away from that energy. And we have the Nine of Cups. So feeling very, very happy and fulfilled, I think, with this decision. At the base, we have the moon again. So this energy of the moon is having a very, very significant impact on you. And so really, really trust your intuition about something or someone that you're getting here. So ultimately, you're going to end up really, really happy about this. But I feel like, yeah, there is a sense that things weren't shown, whether this was to you not showing somebody, or somebody not showing it to you. So, but ultimately, you know, this is something you need to do, step into this new energy. So the Queen of Swords crossed by the sun. The sun is usually one of the most positive cards. It's the happiest card of the deck. So it doesn't really, when it's crossing you, it's kind of not really negative. It's just kind of like, oh, you might be a little bit unhappy about it. But it's also that you're not seeing... the Queen of Swords is great because, you know, it's that sense of head is above the clouds of fear and doubt, seeing something really clearly now, which is definitely what was needed in this situation. And it's kind of like, yeah, you're seeing the situation, but you're not necessarily seeing the breakthrough just yet. Not necessarily seeing the breakthrough or the new opportunities with it yet, maybe. But, you know, it is here and it is coming. There's a process that's involved with this. We have crowning you, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is actually a Capricorn energy, which is your opposite sign. So I feel like you're up against a lot of this, Cancer. You're actually working with a lot of oppositional or, yeah, challenging energies, because the moon's presenting, which is normally, you know, your sign, your planet, but it's kind of like you're having to deal with some of the more negative aspects of the moon. Where there could be, like I said, hidden agendas or hidden emotions that could be coming in here. And so when you're dealing with the Four of Pentacles as well, this is where, and this card, interestingly, you know, it is about holding on. Where are you holding on too tightly to something for fear? for fear of losing security or stability of some sort, because the Four of Pentacles says, okay, you've got a solid base here. Maybe you've saved some money up, or maybe you, but it says there's a part of you that's ready to expand and grow. And so it's saying there's time to let go of something in order to step into this. And this is what the Fool card is promising. The Fool card is offering this. So freeing you from this. But there can just be, because we've got the Devil card right there as well along that line, I feel like there's a lot of fear about letting go of something that has been stable or secure, even a comfort zone, despite the fact it may have had this moon energy where you may have even had some feelings that you haven't wanted to share with people for a while about it. Maybe you haven't been feeling happy about something for a while and just haven't been able to tell them. For whatever reason, there's something that's been concealed, like I said. So, and it could be just confusion, like not really knowing the path for some of you, but I feel like it's pretty clear now what that is. So at the base, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is where I feel like this Fool energy could be around the like new skills and abilities. Like it's like there's a mastery here. The Three of Pentacles is you've mastered something in your life. Whether this is something that you can showcase and make money from, or whether this is just a life skill, or whether this just feels like life in general. There's a sense of something is being, you've mastered something. And so I feel like it's like there's something happening deep down inside of you that wants to be utilized more in the world related to this mastery. And that's what's been asked to be called up and out and expand. So it's wanting to expand your vision, your world, even how much money you're making. So the Three of Pentacles is recognition of some good work that you've done as well, deep down, or something that you're doing really well. So there's a real skill base here that's coming in, and it's kind of like erupting up and out, this understanding, and like, I just have to do this now. So the Three of Pentacles could be, it could be something that you have been working on the side, and now it's become, you feel like you're good enough at it now to put it out in the open and to really step into it. So yeah, this is perhaps something that, exactly, you've been doing or thinking about. In the recent past, we've got the Eight of Cups. So this, with the Moon card, this is walking away, detaching from something that there was something missing. There was something that just wasn't fulfilling you. And interesting, this is this process of detachment or walking away from an energy and moving towards looking for the Nine of Cups. And that's what you find what you're looking for here. But it does require stepping into the new. So it's kind of like a call. I'm just being told a calling. There's a calling here. So there's this very highly intuitive sense of a calling coming in. So, yeah, interesting. So in the near future, we've got the Knight of Swords with this Judgment energy. I think as soon as the wheels start going in action, as soon as this information is out in the light and things come up to be cleared, and, a lot of things, the Judgment energy, like we said, heralds a rebirth. So it could be an announcement, or even an opinion or judgment being handed down of some sort. Things move quickly, very, very quickly with this Knight of Swords. So it's all going to happen quite quickly. I'm seeing cogs in a wheel going around super, super fast. So it just feels important. This Judgment energy feels really, really important. And it's saying that there's a transformation occurring with this as well and the transformation is about where you want to be going. So, and that's why it's right next to the Fool card. So yeah, let's look at you. You're presenting as the Six of Cups. So this is where you're very present. You're very much in the present moment. There may be some nostalgia for the past, and sometimes this comes in when you're about to step into something big and new. You're about to step into a new future or a big present. So the Six of Cups is actually a happy card. It is actually a card of just being very much in the moment and understanding that really savor every moment, because whatever this energy is, it just brought you straight into the present, like here you are. And it's like everything's there. It's this all-knowing moment. So the Six of Cups could be that you've just had a very nice moment with yourself as well. You've just had like a kind of, it can be about creating memories as well. So happy memories, usually with the Six of Cups. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's part of what is coming in with this new energy, is wanting to create some happy memories. So yeah, interesting. It's a very interesting energy. So we have surrounding you the Five of Swords. So this is, there's a little bit of conflict in the communications around you at this moment in time. Someone may be acting in their own self-interests. There may be some kind of fallout to this conflict. And this is where, there's been toxicity and someone's detached and perhaps walking away, or, just not feeling fulfilled for whatever reason. So it may be that just the people that you've been around, really be aware of. Sometimes if you're in a situation like this Four of Pentacles where you're wanting change and you've outgrown a situation, but also it's a little bit scary to move on, this Five of Swords energy can come in, because it can be almost like everything someone says starts annoying you, or things people say start irritating you. And if you're in that position, you're getting very strong intuitive message from this moon that's coming in and guiding you. And it's kind of interesting as well with the Sun card being crossed, because it's not the sun that's guiding you. It's not out in the open yet, but the moon. So behind the scenes stuff. Interesting. So yeah, there's a bit of conflict around, but that's fine. That's just in your energy surrounding you. And I feel like that's actually been good, because it's kind of precipitated. It's been like a catalyst for you to want to step into this, which is actually really good. Hopes and fears the devil. I don't think anyone would hope for this. So it's obviously just, I would say, a fear. And this is a Capricorn energy. The Four of Pentacles is a Capricorn energy. Like I said, your opposite sign. And the devil is just fear that you're making the right decision. I mean, scared of not making the right decision, if you know what I'm trying to say. I think it's just pure fear. And also it's partly, you don't want to stay in a stuck position, but at the same time, you don't want to stay in a stuck position. You do, but you don't. So, yeah, I feel like you're kind of bound, feeling a bit stuck in that way. But ultimately, we have here with the Nine of Cups, fulfillment, like things start lining up. This is where you find what it is that actually truly fulfills you. You find that missing cup, and once that everything clicks into place, it's like, now I feel happy. Now I'm happy. Now I've got what I wanted. So this actually is a really fantastic energy to come through as an outcome, but it's a bit of a process to get there. It's a bit of like you've got to go through the fire to get to the other side, walk over hot coals to get there, which is interesting. And it's kind of interesting because the moon has been on your side all this time, but it's also, really trust your intuition throughout this, because this is a very, very strong guiding energy. You might feel particularly psychic or intuitive. You might be really picking up on other people's vibrations and their vibes. So you might actually want to retreat as well and just have a space around you so that you're feeling a little bit out of that as well. So you feel a safe place around you with this moon energy. But ultimately, I feel like there's a sense of what I'm being told now is that there's a part of your spirit, that a free part of the wild part of your spirit that is calling you. And it's funny that I don't know if you can hear the dogs in the background, but the dogs are barking at the moon. And it's kind of like there is an intuitive message here that's kind of been nagging at you or wanting to get your attention here. And it really is time to, if you have not been wanting to hear it, or you've been putting it to the side or not acknowledging these feelings or these intuitive messages, then this is going to come in loud and clear. So you're really going to get the message this time. And it's the knowledge that's really going to help precipitate all of this and step into this. So it feels really, really important. And like I said, liberating. I want to actually pull and ultimately leading to more fulfillment. So it is sometimes it makes you look at, this energy makes you look at something that you didn't want to look at or see. But once you see it, you're like, okay, now I have to do something about that. It says, my life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. So yeah, wow. You're going to, interestingly, with this Five of Swords, this may be other people around you being like that as well. Maybe you're seeing this is being reflected back to you, this energy, through someone else. So interesting. I mean, that's just so perfect and apt. So let's pull Charm to finish this one off, Cancer. So overall, this is really, really positive. Really, really positive reading. There's this lovely rebirth and fulfillment coming through here. Oh, we have beautiful owlie, beautiful little owl. And, you know, the owl is really all about wisdom, isn't it? It's about trusting your inner wisdom and the wisdom of your own intuition and those messages that you're getting here. So that's a really, really potent energy to come in with the owl. And it's a very cute owl, this owl. It looks like, it reminds me, again, it's kind of got inner child energy to it. It's not a big fierce owl. It's like a cute owl. And because sometimes owls, you know, like the night hunter, and you can have all this other energy around it. But this one, I feel like trusts the intuition and wisdom of your inner child, or even children around you, that kind of childlike energy, however that presents. And that can present in pets as well. You know, it's just something innocent. There's wisdom in innocence, in an innocent energy. So that's kind of what I'm getting here for you, Cancer. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. Quite an intriguing little reading for you. We're going to see what's coming in with this judgment energy, what's being cleared out, what's coming in with this very quick change, and then what's coming in with the Nine of Cups, this fulfillment. What is it? And the new energy of the Fool. We're going to look at the near future and the future beyond and what's coming through with all of that. Any other intuitive messages that you need to hear. And we know that the Moon is talking so strongly in this, so maybe there is some. And then there is also, pull some clarifiers as well. And then we're going to focus in on career, money, love and relationships. So that's all going to be in the extended reading, Cancer. I'd love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments section as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, thank you so much for joining me, Cancer. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that lets YouTube know that you appreciate the content that's been made on this channel and helps with the growth of the channel. So thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time.